Hey, how's it going, everybody? All right, here we are. We are live. All right, let me put my Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra in front of the screen here. My first, I guess this is a vertical live, what they call it. All right, but anyway, I wanted to talk about something really, really quick regarding the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Now, right here is a Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. I am still in the fence whether I'm going to purchase the Galaxy Z Fold 7 or not because it is a tax write-off. So, number one, yes, it's expensive, but as a tech reviewer and other tech reviewers like me, they're either getting sent one or they use it as a tax write-off. So it's not that big of a deal. But I wanted to give some reasons as to why or as to why not you should purchase the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Now, with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, we have a 5,000 milliamp battery on board. All right. Now, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 has a 4,400 milliamp battery. And to me, that just doesn't cut it, right? Because with the Galaxy Z Fold 7, you have a much bigger display. And that's a no go, right? 4,400 milliamp battery. And if you are a Samsung Galaxy Power user, and let's face it, if you're using a Galaxy device, more than likely you are a power user, right? We have S Pen, we have all the different Galaxy apps that we use, so on and so forth, right? So it's really important that we have all of our Galaxy features that we can utilize, but a 4,400 milliamp battery, it's just not cutting it. It's just not the way to go, all right? And the second thing I wanted to bring up is the durability, right? You have an IP48 rating on your Galaxy Z Fold 7. Now, on the S25 Ultra, you have the IP68 rating, which is very, very important. I take my S25 with me to the gym every day. And say you take your fold with you, your Galaxy Z Fold 7 to the gym, and depending what gym you go to and how you work out, uh, you have the potential to get it very, very wet. All right, just depends what you're doing at the gym, what kind of gym environment you're in. And look, if it just depends how your lifestyle is set up. But if you're a hardcore gym goer, I highly recommend that you have an S25 Ultra with you or another slab phone like this. I'm not saying that you can't take your Galaxy Z Fold 7 with you to the gym. I'm just recommending that, you put a good case on it and just be careful with it, all right? Because like I said, especially for me, I also live in a desert environment, and a Galaxy Z Fold 7 really wouldn't be the best because I'm always in the dust, I'm always in the dirt. Sometimes I go hiking, and or a lot of times I go hiking, and yeah, and I've actually dropped my phone from time to time while I'm hiking because I'm out there taking photos, so on and so forth. So I don't think a Galaxy Z Fold 7 would be the most durable phone for a person that has a very, very active lifestyle. I just don't think that it would be a great idea. All right, now look, I could buy a Galaxy Z Fold 7 and use it in my house. And like I said, I'm still thinking of purchasing one. It's a tax write off, not a big deal, right? But it's $2,000. And if I'm going to spend $2,000 on that phone, I'm going to have to make a lot of videos about it. But I'm only going to be using it in my house, which makes no sense. If you're going to have a Galaxy Z Fold 7, it's meant to put a SIM card and use it as an actual phone and go here and go there everywhere with it. And that's just not what I would be doing. And like I said, with my S25 Ultra, I am able to do everything with it. And if you have an S25 Ultra, it's just a total win. So if I were to have the Galaxy Z Fold 7, I'd mostly be using it at home, which defeats the purpose because I already have a Galaxy tablet and I get a ton of use out of my Galaxy tablet. Uh, yeah, that has a pen support as well. And one of the main things that I use the S Pen for is I use the S Pen to edit my thumbnails. All right. And I use the Samsung picture gallery, photo gallery to do that with. And it really, really works really, really well. And that's the next thing I wanted to say. And I'm a little upset and frustrated with some people in the tech community because, once again, I call it gaslighting. That's all there is to it. They're over there saying that we're crazy for being mad that Samsung took away the S Pen support from the Galaxy Fold series. And look, when you're spending $2,000 on something, you want all the features. And like I said, if you're watching this video, more than likely you are a real Galaxy user. And real Galaxy users, we like to use all of our features, right? We're using all the Samsung stuff that we can get. It's just part of the deal. You spend top dollar for a Samsung device, You want all the features that Samsung offers. And yeah, I'm one of those people that's still aggravated that the SD card's gone and the IR blaster, stuff like that. Even the headphone jack, I'm a little frustrated because I have some really, really good headphone jack headphones that, I'm not even using anymore. They're just there. But back to the whole S Pen thing. It's really terrible that people are co-signing on it saying we don't need an S Pen. And I get why Samsung probably took it away because they did their best to make the Galaxy Z Fold 7 even thinner. And I get it. Okay, they just that's something they had to do. And I'm sure they have all the metrics and all the data, and they know exactly how many people are using or not using the S Pen. Yeah, okay, I get that part right there. So Samsung probably did it. It's a money thing, it's a money move. I totally understand why Samsung would do something like that. I get it. But at the end of the day, you got us old school Galaxy users. We still use all of the Galaxy features, all the features that come on our Galaxy devices. It's just the way it is, right? So in the comments, I want to know how you guys feel about this. Hey, Big Dog, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. I haven't talked to you in a little while. All right, I just noticed the chat right there. Oh, good deal. All right, and Alman Jot, the Galaxy Z Flip 7. Awesome. That's good. That's good. And I'm not even telling anybody not to purchase it. I mean, I bet it's a lot of fun. The multitasking, all the stuff that you can do. It's just, I'm just saying, for people that have like, that just do crazy stuff. And look, sometimes I drop my phones. I'm kind of, when I'm on the go, yeah, so that is what that is. But anyway, thank all you guys. Hey, Scrooge McDuck. I think the SD card is a lot better because you may run out of storage. Hey, Scrooge McDuck, number one, I love your name. I think Scrooge McDuck is a G. He's rich and he has all the... Anyway, so I'll get to that later. He drives a nice car and he lives in a mansion. But Scrooge McDuck, I agree. I still wish we had SD card support because I like switching stuff out. I like being able to save stuff, but I've adapted. I have like the OTG, like I have the external hard drive, all that stuff going on now. So I've adapted to that. So it's not the biggest like buzzkill in the world. The headphone jack, though, like I said, it still bugs me. I got some really good headphone equipped headphones that I still wish I could use with my phones without using a dongle and all that other stuff. It's just a little on the ridiculous side of having to do all that. All right, Big Dog. 2K for a phone. I'd rather dump that money on my classic car. Bro, I'm with you 100%. I'm also in the market right now for a Mustang. I'm setting aside my pennies for that. So I totally get what you're saying. And Big Dog, I know you're a power user. I've known you over the years. You go full speed on your phones and you need the features. I know what's going on, man. And I'm the same way. I like to be able to get everything I can get out of my phones. And another thing, and I mentioned this a second ago, but for some of you that just jumped on, 4,400 milliamps is a little bit on the silly side. For $2,000, 4,400 milliamps, they could have put 5,000 in there. And look, it doesn't need to be super thin and super light. I don't get why people are always trying to say the phone needs to be lighter. Maybe you need to go lift some weights. If the phone's too damn heavy for you, go lift weights. All right, go eat some more protein. Get some muscle on your bones. You don't need to be these phones right now don't need to be any thinner or any lighter. Okay, you need to be stronger. That's just the way it is. All right. So anyway, but yeah. All right, I'm going to end this right here. I don't even know how, this is the first time I've done this vertical live here. So I'm going to go ahead and end this, but I appreciate all of you watching. It's really cool that you all are here. Shout out to Big Dog. Shout out to Scrooge McDuck. That's probably the coolest name in the world right there because Scrooge McDuck is a G. All right, he has a nice car, lives in a mansion, he's rich. He has a couple girlfriends. All right, Almanjot. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Thank you for being here. That's really, really awesome. And what else? Let me see if there's anything else that I'm missing. Now, as far as I want to take this to 10 minutes. As far as the display goes on the S25 Ultra, heavy duty display, 1440 display. The display on the Galaxy Z Fold, I looked at the specs and I think it comes out to 1440. I didn't exactly do the math, but anyway, so yeah, so I'm sure it's a beautiful display. I'm sure it'll look nice. Samsung is known for their vibrant and awesome displays. So if you are going to buy it, that's cool. But like I said, let me know in the comments, man. Keep up with me. And maybe, just maybe, I'll roll up with it. But if I do roll up with the Galaxy Z Fold 7, I'm totally going to be afraid to even use it because I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to go hiking. I don't want to break my $2,000 phone if I get the Galaxy Z Fold 7. So once again, let me know if you people are going to be getting the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and let me know how it works out. All right, everybody. Thank all of you for watching this live, and I will catch all of you in the next one. Bye.